I'm just here with a quick motivational Friday message that I want to relay over to you guys. And just to pop in and say good morning and happy Friday. I am so glad to be here at this time with you guys. 9 a.m. seems like not such a bad time for me to just pop on really quickly on Fridays. I do have a full day ahead of myself, so I'm not going to be here very long. I just want to talk to you guys about a few things and just keep you guys encouraged a little bit. Everybody can use some encouragement every now and then. I can use encouragement every now and then, but I am so grateful that that God is using me to be able to come before people and have the courage enough to um, be encouraging. I didn't even know that I was an encouraging person until somebody told me one day, and I was like, really? And they said, yeah, you can be very encouraging sometimes. So just by me hearing it, time after time, it kind of led me to this journey. I'm like, why not if I can be effective in this area? And not saying that I'm not effective in different areas of my life, but I believe that this will make a major impact because I see, the condition of, society and, a lot of things that people are still struggling with on a regular basis. And if you have ever heard the saying, each one teach one, so just like my messages may not be for everybody, but if one person really takes the time out to take heed to the messages and hopefully begins to see some kind of transformation taking place in their lives because they are inspired by my walk, my journey, my words, my wisdom, then my job is done. So I told you guys before, and I will thank you again. I am very grateful for every time someone pops on and views a video. It really, really blesses my heart. I have no hidden motives. I just know that I came from a very dark place. And if it was up to others, that's probably where I would end, but I had to learn how to take control of my own life and of my own destiny. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to be free. I wanted to follow my heart. I wanted to have joy in my spirit. I wanted to help others. I wanted to surround myself with people that love me and treat me kindly. And I want to extend the same thing to others that they extend to me, the mutual love and kindness. And I can honestly say that I have accomplished that so often. More times than none, I am surrounded by people who treat me kindly on the regular basis, and I'm so grateful for that because that was not always my story. I was just so used to being treated horribly. I thought that that was just a thing, and then it was all by my family, my flesh and blood, and they made it seem like it was acceptable because it was my flesh and blood. So that's what I thought for a long time. Like, I love you, and regardless to how I treat you, I would kill somebody over you. I don't want nobody to kill nobody for me. I want somebody to love me. I don't want you to show your love for me about how you would stand up for me if I was in danger. I'm not going to always be in a dangerous situation where I have to call you for you to show me how much you love me. Just show me how much you love me on a regular basis. So I wasn't getting that. And I know I'm a good person and I deserve to be loved. And I'm not going to say I seeked that love, is that I seeked a better life. And that's what I began to have. It began to overtake me the love and compassion and affection and, forgiveness and kindness and, just anything that you could ever ask for amongst human beings. So, that is why I'm here today. And most of the reason why I want to speak to you guys today is I want to speak to you in light of um, continuing to work on yourself. Like, never stop working on yourself. You might have an empty place or empty need that may need to be fulfilled in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know. What your situation is and the things that you struggle with. Sometimes we struggle with things that we don't even tell people. We don't even want to tell people, and it's none of their business. You don't have to tell everybody everything, and the things that everything that you struggle with on the regular basis, but you have to be true to yourself. Oh my gosh, it was a famous poet who said, "To thine own self be true." Y'all tell me who said that. I can't think of his name right now. And when I heard that, that was like one of the most amazing, it just, that will stick to me forever, because I mean, even if you are not completely 100% authentically you around other people, the best thing that you can learn how to do to walk in your fullness is learn how to be true to yourself. And it is absolutely necessary because you still have to live with you behind closed doors, and you have to take care of you. And this is probably why so many people suffer from depression and so many mental disorders. A lot of people don't know themselves nowadays. Self-identity, I forget exactly how you word it, but the lack of self-identity is literally a mental disorder. And with all of this TikTok, Instagram, social media, and all, this kind of stuff, everybody think that they are supposed to jump on board and like and do the same thing that everybody else is doing. That people nowadays are losing their selves in social media. So I mean, there's a serious lack of self-identity. People are not being true to themselves, and that is necessary. It is going to be necessary in your self-development and your success and your goals and your dreams and your the things that you want to do in life. If you don't know yourself, or you're not going to know what you want out of life. Some people end up working a job that they hate forever, and some people end up pursuing their heart's desire, and being able to provide for themselves and um, establishing generational wealth for their families by following their hearts and their talents and their passions, and all the gifts that they were born with. And that is because some people know how to be true to themselves and some people don't. And it's an art that anybody can can practice within themselves, and just depending on how much you want it. You can't be so wrapped up in worldly things and with people of the world and everything that you see, which is absolutely not real. Especially on this social media, you got all kinds of filters and all kind of stuff. Like most of the things that you see on social media is not real. It's just people acting a certain way and portraying themselves to be a certain way so they can be liked by others. And that can be a disease. My auntie Oprah calls it the disease to please. We want to please others more than we want to please ourselves, when it is just so way so much important if you just be weird, step out the box, discover yourself, discover your, your wants, your beliefs, your likes. You don't have to believe something just because everybody else believes it. You can follow your own heart even if you don't tell anyone. Be true to yourself. Maybe that should be the message for today, because I think that is very, very important. Just be true to yourself. Like, I just try to practice that in everything that I do. Like, I am authentically who I am. One thing that I like is I love ratchet music. I listen to all music. I love hip hop music. I love gospel music. I was even getting into, like, somebody introduced me to country music, which I found to be very intriguing recently. But I love ratchet music. And somebody said it to me yesterday, like, you don't care who you around. Like, if that's my song, that's my song. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not gonna get hyped, like, when I'm in the car by myself or whatever, when my song come on, and just because I'm around a bunch of you know classy people or whatever, I'm just gonna act like that's not my song. That's gonna be my song everywhere. Like, that's just my song. And that's just something that I embrace about myself. I embrace my immaturity. I mean, I know I can play way too much. My kids call me immature. I don't care. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. I love to have a good time. But that does not negate the other qualities within me. I was going to say the great qualities in me, but those are great qualities too. I don't think we realize how important laughter is. Some people just walk around with this scrunched up look on their face, and it's like, I don't even think that some people realize that their face is like so scrunched up and just like serious looking. Sometimes I don't even like having a conversation with somebody whose face is just tight. I mean, like, loosen your face up, a little bit. I don't know if they just want to show the seriousness of their thoughts on their face or whatever. I don't know, but I love to have a good time. And when I turn 60, 70 years old, I do not want the crunchy looks of wrinkles stuck in my face. I still want to look vibrant and, straight skin, for as long as I possibly could. So, I'm just talking about being true to me, whatever that looks like to you in your life. And, we all should just be happy and humble and free and enjoy this life that we are living. We make the sad mistake that we have so much time, to be happy. And I'm going to be happy when I accomplish all my goals, and I'm going to be happy when my bills are paid and all of that kind of stuff. Some people die with debt and unpaid bills. Does that mean that you shouldn't be happy because your bills are not paid? No, I want to be happy whether my bills are paid or not. I just want to be happy regardless, and we should not allow the circumstances of the things that are going on around us determine the level of happy that we are. We should learn how to have the internal joy that is going to allow us to feel good at all times anyway, even with illnesses. I mean, you can look at commercials like St. Jude and stuff like that, and you can see the children that are diagnosed with deadly cancers and stuff like that find the strength to put smiles on their faces and things like that. And some of them don't live a very long life, and some of them ultimately recover, from whatever cancer and move on to live a healthy long life. But this hard. I couldn't imagine, being or having a sick child, and I'm just so grateful to God that He did not allow me to have to go through that. But my heart still pours out, and us adults, we get so pouty faced and complain about everything, but you can see, even commercials like the St. Jude commercials where, these poor sick kids, they still muster up the strength to try to be as happy as they could possibly be, even through their illnesses. I was talking about in my message on Wednesday, oh my gosh, healing. Let me just, I'm not even gonna get into here because we got into healing, but of course I went out and did healing in person after I did it virtually. And I'm telling you, healing did something for me. I mean, I am still healing. My body is healing. My mind is healing. And I just feel healing all over me, because that's what you want. That's what you want anyway. And sometimes pain can be blinding. Like sometimes we get hurt, whether it be physically, emotionally, mentally. Sometimes we have this hurt over us and we can't see nothing else. And sometimes you just have to see through the pain. And that is how you begin the process of healing. That is one way that you will start to heal, to experience the healing that you want to experience in your life. And that is just something we have to learn how to do. We have to move past our current circumstances. And I know it's easier said than done, but one thing that allows me to get through my hard times so much more easier is knowing that my situation could be worse. And I know it can be worse, and that's why I try my best not to complain. I don't want to complain because I don't want God to be like, oh, you want to complain after I done woke you up this morning, fed your kids, put shoes on your feet, put clothes on your back, put a roof over your head, you got a car to drive, you got a job to go to, you got money in the bank, whatever, and you got the nerve to still be sitting up here complaining. I'd be like, God, listen, I don't want no smoke. I mean, y'all can walk around pouting and shouting and stomping and pissing and spitting and all that kind of stuff if you want to, but the more you do that, the more you stay stuck in your suffering. And it's not lying to yourself. It's telling yourself what you actually want for yourself, to not dwell on your circumstances and your hurt and your pain and their unpaid bills or your ignorant family members or whatever. Is learning how to move past physical ailments. I'm telling you, healing is real. Move past depression, move past financial distress, move past emotional distress, whatever. You can convince yourself that this is not what I want for myself. I want to live the life that I desire in my heart. And you can tell that to yourself until it becomes your reality. You will start to live it. You will start to heal. You will start to get better. Your finances will begin to recover. Your body will begin to heal. God will start breaking off those weeds that is bringing you down and replenishing you. God will renew your strength. I'm telling you, because I know on a personal level, changing your mind and changing your perspective is the beginning of a whole entire brand new life. Sometimes we get stuck in suffering by choice, and we don't even know that we are doing it. Like we are like involuntarily accepting suffering and pain as a permanent part of our life. You can ultimately overcome anything. I'm telling you, as long as God continue to wake you up in the morning, you can heal. You can get better. You can live the life that you want to live. You can be happy. You can be free. You can be whatever you choose to be. It is all up to you. So you have to be a person who knows what they want and knows where they're going, and is determined to get there. they will ultimately get there. You know, you will get the help that you need. Your obstacles will move out of your way. Like certain things you won't even have to do. All you have to do is keep that determination in your head. Like, I'm going to do this regardless. Like, it is going to happen one way or another. I am not settling with this for myself, because this is not what I want for myself. So, I mean, you just have to tell it to yourself. And how much is it worth to you to convince yourself of your own greatness, and how badly do you want it? So be true to you. Be true to yourself today, and always continue to work on yourself. Self-improvement is a thing. I said this a million times, and I will say it a million more. When you get better, everything around you gets better. Your life gets better. Your entire being begins to raise because you have learned how to work on different areas of your life. And I'm telling you, it all starts mentally. It all starts mentally. You will get there if you set these things in your mind. Everything starts as an idea. It starts in your mind. If you continue to feed your brain things that you know that is not serving you and that you do not want for yourself, that is going to continue to be your portion. That is what you are going to receive. You will never receive the things that you truly, honestly want out of life if you don't learn how to change your mind about your life and what you really want for yourself out of your life. It might seem stupid in the beginning. It might seem like, what am I doing? Am I dumb? Why am I thinking this and this and it is this way? Think about, opposed to thinking about the bad things that can happen, think about what you actually want for your life. How do you want the outcome to be? Like, how do you want this to turn out ultimately? What do you want the outcome to be in your situation? And think about the amazing outcome over and over and over again. Feed it to your subconscious mind so it can know what to do. Give your mind assignment. Give your brain assignment. Give your life an assignment. Send it out on an assignment. Tell your life what you want. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself what you want and what you are determined to have in your own life. So that's it. That is my message for today, you guys. I am so glad that I got up and did what I had to do. I have a whole day planned ahead of myself. I had to, normally my swim days are on Thursdays, but my nieces took my swim day from me. So I am going to get in the pool and practice swimming some more and go get in a sauna, do some physical activities today. Do some things for my mind, body, and my spirit. I always work on the weekends, but I have a busy weekend planned ahead of myself, and I want to enjoy today. And plus, I still have an appointment where I have to help someone this morning, so I'm jumping off of here. But listen, good morning, happy Friday. I love y'all. I'm telling you, I am telling you, these things that I am talking to you guys about are things that I apply to my life on the regular basis. I'm like, I'm gonna keep working on me. I'm gonna keep working on me. Even when I didn't see the results, I still continue to work on me until I started seeing results. Like, I didn't want to give up on myself because I know that's what I wanted. I don't want to give up on myself because I know what I want. So, and then when I see the results of my effort and my hard work and my labor, the things that I do on a regular basis, when I begin to reap the fruits of them, even if it's seeing my children be successful, it was worth every sacrifice. It was worth me putting down the drugs and alcohol. It was worth me moving out of the city of Philadelphia and moving to a better, safer place so my children can live. Every sacrifice that I had to make, even if it was hard at first. Don't think these things are just going to happen for you without you showing God what you want. You can continue to ask and have and pray and have faith, but if faith without works are dead, if you are not not doing anything to if you're not giving God any kind of substance to work with, you got to show God that you are serious. You have to initiate something. You have to do something in order to reap the results that you ultimately want to seek in your life. So as always, I wish the best for each and every last one of you guys. I am sharing these messages with you because I want you to experience the life that you deserve. Not saying that you are not, but for it may be someone out there that is struggling that needs this message today, and I want you to know that there is hope. I do not give you my testimonies to boast or brag or tell you the things that God is doing for me like he can't do it for you. I'm telling you because I know if God did it for me, I ain't special. I am not special. I know 100% for a fact, for sure, that if God did the things in my life that he did for me, by all means, he can do it for you, for anyone, for someone in your family who is struggling, for you. You know, I know he can, because that is just the type of God that we serve. So listen, I love y'all. I love y'all. God bless you. Enjoy this Friday. Do what pleases your heart. Relax your mind. Rest yourself. Rest your body. Speak positive, good things over yourself. The things that you want for yourself only. And this is what I learned, because negativity and positivity cannot occupy the same space. So if you're going to speak good things over yourself, you have to practice on throwing the garbage in the trash and leaving it there. You cannot speak negative things over yourself if you want good things to happen for yourself. So listen, try it. I know some of these things to be very effective because I try them on the regular basis. So don't forget, go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. That is True Value, Knowing Your Worth on YouTube. My books are available and on sale on Amazon. You can buy the Kindle version, you can buy the paperback version, audio version, however you choose to get some of that positive, powerful, motivational, inspirational, educational. If it is going to help you, by all means, it is worth it. My first book is True Value, Knowing Your Worth. My second book is Walking Treasure, Discover Your Hidden Treasures. My third book is Feed Your Soul, Your Personal Guide to Health and Wellness. And my fourth book is called Religiously. And that is taking a closer look at spirituality and religion. And all of them are amazing to me. So I believe that the books are going to help people, you know. So that is just my aim. I love you guys. God bless you. Look out for more motivational videos. Enjoy your weekend, and in the meantime, you guys continue to stay blessed.